A mom survived 55 hours of attempted murder after her daughter had let the kidnapper inside. Alisa was a single mother living in Puerto Rico with her 5 children. Now, Alisa was 45 years old and she was separated from her husband, the children's father, who had been together for about 16 years. On March 11th of 2017, Alisa was home with 3 of her children. And that day, Alisa actually woke up in the middle of the night. She had fallen asleep in bed, and her younger kids, Bryn and Grady, had wanted to sleep in the bed with her, so they were sleeping next to her. This wouldn't be a natural wake up, however, because Alisa would feel dripping on her head and she would be startled awake. When her eyes opened, she would see a man standing over her, dripping water onto her. Before she knew what was happening, she was being dragged onto the floor in her room and to the living room. Bryn and Grady woke up to these sounds of a struggle and began screaming. The intruder told them to go back to their mother's room and not to come out. The intruder then ordered the eldest child, 14-year-old Arden, to take the 2 siblings in the home, Bryn and Grady, and drive them to his home, essentially leaving himself and Alisa alone. But how did 14-year-old Arden know this intruder and know where his home was? Well, she had been there. This is where her 2 other siblings were at the time. This was her father's home. Alisa knew her attacker. It was her estranged ex-husband, Trevor Summers.